Shaka, you talk about the role of government, but when you look at the example of United States or most countries in the West, you have people who have like small businesses or entrepreneurs who have come up and they say, you know, they don't need the government. The government puts in place rules and regulations that stop them from thinking outside of the box. So, if you are to use the same example and maybe take it to any African country, do you think it's small businesses should be worried about maybe the government?
There's no question about it. You see, the irony in this world is that sometimes when you need something, you think that it is very important. And when you reach another level, another stage, where you probably least need something, you don't think it is very important. I don't think that if you look at the history of this country, of the United States of America, you would frankly underestimate the role that governments have played. And I'm talking about the federal, I'm talking about state, county, and local governments. People can afford perhaps to say, we don't need government. Government interferes, you know, in our freedoms to be able to do what we want to do. But at the end of the day, my friend, you need an authority to provide regulation. You need an authority that is also going to provide some protection of people who are likely to, for example, be exploited. Most people in this country work in the private sector than work in the governments. Whereas when you go to Africa, for the most part, you find that the state is the single largest employer, single largest contractor. That type of dynamic must change.